What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on the Crew 2 because today is about time I finally bring back Stick and Twist. So for those long-time subscribers of the channel, you'll already know what this series is all about, but for those that have no clue and you've recently just joined, I'm going to quickly go over the rules. So the premise of this is really simple, but I know I'm going to struggle to explain this. So essentially, Stick and Twist is kind of like a roulette series. I will have 3 opportunities to randomize the selection. So the first case of selection will be between which discipline we use, obviously being between street racing, off-roading, freestyling and pro racing. The next one after that will be for what a discipline within that family. So if I get street racing, I'll have another spin to determine if we're going to be street racing, drifting, drag racing, or using hypercars. And then the final spin will be for the actual car or boat or plane in that class. Now I have 3 opportunities to twist if I don't like the class. So let's say that I get air racing in the pro racing family. I'm obviously not going to want to do that, so we're going to go ahead and spin, but I only get 3 opportunities. Once I'm out of spins, I'm out of spins. I promise this will make a lot more sense when we're actually doing this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and actually get into this, so this starts to make a bit more sense. So as we can see, we're on the main menu. I'm on my computer right now, and we've got street racing, off-roading, freestyle, and pro racing. Now, to make this simple, street racing is going to be number 1, off-roading is going to be number 2, freestyle is going to be number 3, and pro racing is going to be number 4. So we're going to go ahead and generate a random number. 2, that's off-roading. Now, I have the opportunity to twist if I would want to go for something else, but you know what? I don't mind off-roading. We're going to go for that. It could have been worse. If it was freestyle, I would have been like, you know what? I don't really want to freestyle today, but off-roading, I'll take that. Now, within off-roading, we have 3 more classes: Rally Raid, Motocross, and Rallycross. So, Rally Raid is going to be number 1, Motocross is going to be number 2, and Rallycross is going to be number 3. Keep in mind, I still have 3 remaining spins. We're going to go ahead and generate. We got Rally Raid. To be honest, I kind of want to go for Rallycross. I'm going to go ahead and use another spin. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm gonna use my final spin. This is my final spin, and I want Rallycross, so just give me Rallycross, please. It's not what I wanted, really. So I've got no spins left, and it looks like we're doing Rally Raid. Now, this obviously means, because I've got no spins left, the rally car, whatever the game picks first time, is going to be the car that we're going to be using in this video. So this could end really poorly. So I'm going to count up how many Rally Raid cars there are, put it in the random number generator, and then we're going to generate a random number. And hopefully this wasn't a complete waste of money, because 2.6 million, like, that can go very fast if you're not careful. So I'm going to, you know, just do that now. Okay, so there's 29 Rally Raid vehicles in this game. You can see it on the random number generator. We have 1 to 29. We're going to generate the random number. This is going to be the vehicle we're using in today's video. I haven't got any more spins left, so let's hope that this is nice to me. Number 29, that 959 right there, is looking pretty nice, if you want me to be completely honest, but knowing my luck, it's going to be the exact opposite. We're probably going to get the Hummer. Right, here we go. 17. Right, let me figure out what 17 is. Okay, we got a Silverado. That wasn't really what I wanted, like, in the slightest. When I first thought about bringing this, like, video through, I was like, you know what, this is going to be a clever idea. We're going to pick some cars that I really want to try. Not this. Now, to be fair, we're going to make this daytime really quickly. That actually doesn't look that bad, like, and it is a Silverado. It would have been nice if we got the 959, but, like, that doesn't look awful. Like, right, let's go see if there's any customization for this car first. I kind of need to see if there is. You never know. This might be some type of dark horse. It might be OP, and I might just not know yet. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and put a livery on it, because I'm not liking the kind of stock livery it has on here. There's only 3. There's literally 3 liveries for this car. There's 3 liveries. There's one that it's got someone's name on. One which is black, and another one which says fragment on. I don't know what that means. We might have to make a livery in this video. That might have to be a thing. Right, we're gonna put those rims on though, because I think those rims kind of look quite nice on this car. Right, well, first things first, we've got to put a livery on, haven't we? If you're on PC, I'm expecting you to download this livery. So if you give me like 2 minutes to see what I can conjure up, we're gonna see if we can do this. This is gonna be an absolute masterpiece. Right, so pretty simple design. Tried to keep it with the American colours. At one point, I did realise it looked a bit like the French flag. How do I share this shit? Everyone needs to start downloading this. That's not what I wanted. Right, we're going to share this under stripes, flag, nature, off-road, and sci-fi. Keeping it relatively simple. I had to put the stars on there because otherwise they had no correlation to America. But that is what we're going to be rolling today. Now, I need to find out if I actually have any parts for rally raid cars. Thankfully, I actually do have some parts we can put on this car. So we've got one brake option, which is 61. No gearbox options. ECU, we do have an ECU. Oh, we got many a motor core. Many an air filter to add. Seems like it's only the transmission we don't have. Of everything else, we've got a few parts to add. So the car is somewhat upgraded. It's not that much of an upgrade, but it's somewhat upgraded. If we did this to a street racing car, it probably would have been a lot better because like I've got a lot more for street racing cars. One thing I'm gonna see if I can quickly change is the color because the white seems a bit boring. I want to see if we can get a bit more. Ooh, that is quite American. The anodized is quite American. Yeah. We're American now. Now, thankfully, the good thing about this video is I actually haven't wasted an awful lot of money on this car. This hasn't been that expensive. Let's go ahead and sit inside as well before we take this into a race. Jesus! Shaniqua needs a step. I've just realised for this whole video, I haven't had my headphones on. Right, so we've now stepped inside this rally raid truck. Weirdly enough, there's no roll bars. Oh, no, there is. No, there isn't. There's no roll bars. That's the funnel thing from the top. I've never sat in one of these in my life. I have nothing to add. So with that being said, unless I can change the interior colour, which I don't think I can. No, I can't. I can change the caliper colour though, which I can't see. What we're going to go ahead and do is take this to a rally raid event and see if I can actually, like, beat a score I've already set. Right, so my perf level is 66. I'm going to find a leaderboard time which is relatively close to that in terms of performance level, and we're going to see if I can beat my ghost. Okay, so we've got one here in the Raptor, which I've been using with my Pepe's Pizza delivery service on, and we set a time of 4:57 in the Silverado. Is the Silverado OP? Is it a bit of a secret demon? Well, let's find out. I've just noticed that the stripes are on the underside as well. That is really weird. Right, beat 5 minutes 07. Right, I have absolutely nothing to say about this car. Usually when I do these types of videos, you know, I have at least something about a bit of background knowledge about the car I'm using, a bit of background around Chevys. I have absolutely nothing to say about the Silverado other than they're not sold here. There's absolutely no reason for one of these to be in the UK unless you're a farmer. And even then, you're stretching yourself because a Land Rover would probably do a better job. The main thing is, can we set a PB? It seems fast. I don't really know if it is fast. Imagine if I've just like secretly found like the most OP like rally raid car through stick and twist. One thing about some of these rally raid events is they can get like very straight. This is actually one of those events which is really straight. I'm not really like having to navigate through swamps and shit. This is my swamp. This is more like a big field. Okay, never mind. That is a big rock. You best shower me in gifts after this race. I swear to God. This race is like 5 minutes long. Shower me in gifts, baby. Shower me. You like that, daddy? You like that? Boy, that is a fucking road car. Move! I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how to like make this look American, but is the blue and red does that genuinely look American, or does it just remind you of Pepsi? Hopefully it doesn't. I tried to go for something like that a bit, which without the flag. We had limited time. Stop judging me. I'm not being judged. Does this race want to end? Like, where am I going? Just entering the void. Like, where even is that checkpoint? Why on earth would you take that jump there when you can literally go around it here? Makes absolutely no sense. So, as we're entering the last 20% of this race, what can I conclude? Well, I can conclude that the Silverado is actually a really good rally raid car. This event is really long and boring, and that stick and twist actually is a great way of finding really OP cars in this game. What was the time we had to beat? 4:57? By the looks of things, we've beat it. So 57 was the time to beat. We haven't beat it? No, that can't be right. So what have we actually learned in this video? A 66 rated Silverado is not better than an F-150 Raptor. That is all we've learned. We've also learned that this series is a great way in ruining how much money I have in the game. Ruining my bank balance in this game. I have nothing else to add. I hope you guys enjoyed the return of Stick and Twist. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.